Hi, my name is Heath Hazard, and I'm Vice President of Sales here at Fastenal, and I appreciate this opportunity to speak with you, our valued shared investment partners. Today, we will be discussing how to drive impact through everyday actions and to truly bridge strategic goals with on-the-ground execution. So the agenda will begin by reviewing the updated structure of our site-level key account sales teams, which I have the privilege of leading. Then we'll take a deeper dive into the focus and responsibilities of each position. And then finally, we'll wrap up with some recommendations for you on how to best align with these individuals in order to create maximum impact. So again, I have the privilege of leading 3 sales teams that are designed to help drive productive key account growth for Fastenal at the customer site level. These teams, they are aligned with both national accounts as well as our local regional footprint to ensure execution of our unified purpose of key account growth. Reporting directly to me are the CSMs, and then reporting to the CSMs are the CSEs, the regional safety specialists, and the CADS position. So let's begin by discussing the CSM. CSM stands for Customer Solutions Manager. As a regional manager, the role of the CSM is really to serve as the offensive coordinator for the region's key account sales plan. Also, to serve as a trusted advisor for the district managers of that region, and then ultimately to lead the 3 sales positions outlined on the previous slide. So we currently have 15 CSMs in the United States, and they are aligned one-to-one with the regional vice presidents. Most of them, they previously served as district managers for our organization, and they have an average tenure of 17 years with Fastenal. While current state, again, we're aligned one-to-one with the regional vice presidents. Future state, we will add additional CSMs to the regions based on need. The reality is one person can only effectively lead so many humans. So as we grow the teams, we will invest in additional leaders where necessary. The infrastructure, it's in place so we can add as quickly as demand requires. I often receive requests for a map of our leadership team. So here is a visual breakout of each CSM in the territory that they lead. Again, we currently have 1 CSM per Fastenal region. Next up, the CSC, which stands for Customer Solutions Consultant. This role is focused on acquisition of key accounts at the customer site level with the goal of providing solutions and programs to develop a strategic partnership. So they are focused on sites that have the ability to add at least $500,000 annually in new revenue, and their targets are comprised of both national account contract sites where we have a contract but no mandatory spend compliance, as well as regional opportunities. So their 2 key performance indicators are the annual addition of new revenue and also the signing of an on-site program. So this is where we essentially set up a Fastenal location inside the 4 walls of the customer. We currently have 175 CSCs in the United States, and most are aligned one-to-one with the district manager. Most of these sales hunters, they previously served in a branch level sales role like general manager, and they have an average tenure of 10 years with the company. The future state goal will be to continue to grow this team over the next 3 to 4 years to 300, which would then ensure coverage in every district and heavier coverage in markets where the opportunity warrants investment. Our CADS role, which stands for Key Account Development Specialist and was formerly known as ODS, they are focused on the expansion and retention of our on-site and $50,000 a month plus customers, really working as the sales strategy owner on 10 to 15 customer site locations at a time. So this role has 3 primary responsibilities: growth, training, and retention. So while engaged, they are focused on capturing wallet share of that local site, while also spending time training and developing the branch or the on-site account representative that's assigned. This way, when the key account development specialist moves on to the next opportunity, we have foundations in place as well as a better trained representative to focus on servicing and retaining the relationship. So currently 76 CADs in the United States, with the goal of building this team to 200 over the next 3 to 4 years. So this model, it's going to ensure that every district manager has a CSC that's focused on acquisition and a CAD's focused on expansion and laying the foundation for retention. Much like the CSC, these folks, they previously served in branch level sales roles like general manager, and they have an average tenure of 16 years with the company. Last but not least, the RSS, or regional safety specialists. They focus on acquisition, expansion, and retention of the region's key account spend and opportunity within the safety category. So these are subject matter experts who focus on selling through safety site assessments that are designed to identify and document the value which Fastenal and our shared investment safety partners programs can generate at the site level. So their two key performance indicators are growth of the safety spend in the territory that they cover, as well as focusing on growing adjusted gross margin through championing of our exclusive brands and shared investment partners. We currently have 31 regional safety specialists in the United States with 1 to 2 specialists per region. The average tenure of these folks is 10 years with Fastenal. With these individuals serving in a subject matter expert role, we don't really plan to invest very heavily in growing the headcount of this team. Instead, our focus is on building training programs to better educate the local branches and the multi-branch key account sales teams to become more proficient at selling safety and to really leverage the true power of Fastenal people. This training program, which we refer to internally as the Safety Sales Proficiency Pathway, was launched in February of 2025. So if you think about it, we will allow the subject matter experts to focus on the largest opportunities, and we will empower all Fastenal sellers to become more proficient at selling safety. This is how we will grow through multiplication as opposed to through addition. So realignment of these teams, it's led to a streamlined key account sales process at the site level. So leadership and decision making, they are now closer to the customer site as each CSM is based within the region they serve. We also have less, I'll call it departmental silos, which is increasing role clarity and activity alignment, which I think this slide demonstrates. All of this to say, we now have a shared unified purpose of key accounts that is built around the empowerment of the business owner, so the district manager, to work alongside the CSM in targeting the greatest needs of the local market. The alignment of these site level sellers, it really positions us for sustainable, accelerated growth in 2025 and beyond. So regarding how to best align with these individuals, if you're a safety shared investment partner, feel free to engage directly with the regional safety specialist. Otherwise, my recommendation for best results for all shared investment suppliers would be begin by engaging with the CSM. 4 stages is what I would recommend to that engagement process once you do, and that is to focus, educate, empower, and impact. So let's begin with focus. Work together with the CSM to determine which verticals or specific customers to target, and help the CSM understand what are the programs or programs that you have that are directed towards those said verticals or targets. Then educate, help the CSM understand what job titles to go out and target and questions to ask in order to qualify the opportunity in order to get you physically on site. After educate, then empower. Provide the CSM with a case study to help create the why for the customer, as well as educate them on what a typical site assessment looks like in your world. All of this will lead to impact. The CSM will work with the folks on their team to get you on site where we can capture wallet share through programs and solutions that are created to create value and generate savings for the customer, in which we will then revisit with them each quarter during our business reviews to focus on creating long-term trilateral partnerships. So, hopefully you found this video to be beneficial and it's helped increase your understanding of how to best drive impact through everyday actions. Together, I truly believe we have an opportunity to bridge our strategic goals with on-the-ground execution. So thank you for your time today. Let me know if I can be of help. We here at the Blue Team truly appreciate your partnership. So thank you.